Hello everybody, I'm this weird gamer and welcome back to another episode of our subscriber zoo. Last episode we made the dolphin enclosure tank thing where we had the Atlantic humpback dolphin and we talked a bit about what they are, what the animals are, where they live and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to keep that thing going because you guys seem to like it. At least I got some comments saying you liked it. I quite like doing it. And yeah, so before we get into anything else, as always, I'm just gonna ask to leave a like if you didn't remember that you don't have to. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but it would be great if you could because that'd be awesome. I'd know that you liked the video, and you guys can always leave comments. Tell me what you think, what you want, what you like, names for animals, and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into today's episode. Today's episode is about the zebra, or as in the game it's called the grand zebra, which is the ones that live in the savannah. Now, I decided to pick this area behind the, what's it called, the pony ride, and what I decided to do with this one is I wanted to sort of have an indoor area, but that also people can also look into, and an outdoor area, so that's what I started here. And instead of talking more about what I'm doing here, because you can just see that on the video, and if you've got questions about that I can tell you, we're going to talk about zebras. You guys obviously all know what zebras are, and you probably also know where they live, but there's a few other things that you might not know, or you might do know, maybe, whatever, you'll see. The grand zebra, also known as the plain zebra, lives in the savannah in southern Africa. This doesn't mean in the country South Africa, but rather in the southern parts of Africa, south of the equator. You can see the area on the map that they live on at the moment, on the screen, somewhere in the top left corner hopefully. The zebra is also sometimes called the horse of the savannah, because they look like horses but smaller. It doesn't sound like a horse though, it rather barks instead of neighs. The zebra lives in close-knit groups called families or harems, led by a single male. They can be up to 17 members in each family. They usually stay close to each other, even when they migrate in herds of 10,000 or more. They slow their pace for the weaker young members and never leave them behind. They can live to be 28 years old. Because of their uniqueness, stripes may also help zebras recognize each other, as each zebra has a different stripe and none of them are the same. Their predators include lions, leopards, cheetahs, wild dogs and hyenas. And if they see a predator, the herd will bunch together because the stripes help confuse the predators, as they can't make out single zebras in the large herd. They can also distance at dawn and dusk. The zebras, if they ever have to run, they can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. There are around 750,000 zebras living today. There are also different types of zebras, ones that we didn't build in our zoo today, that are much rarer, or for example ones that live in the mountains. And that was everything I wanted to tell you guys about the zebras, or the grand zebras, or the plain zebras, however you want to call them. Because, you know, that's just some basic facts, some basic things you might want to know about the zebras, and so most of you probably already do know because zebras are quite popular animals, sort of speak of. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Did that teach you anything new? Is that stuff you already knew before? What do you think? Stuff, you know, I researched this, I spent some time on the internet, put some stuff together, just the most basic tips. So, while we look at this, you may have just seen a jump cut in the video, but that's because I spent forever trying to get this bloody elevated path working, and as you see it's still not done. There's always issues with it. There's always like the thing where it goes deep into the floor, or it connects with the wall. But yeah, this elevated path, you can see people can go on it, and they can go inside of it and see the zebras eat and drink up top there, because that's where I placed their food and drinks. And it was really cool. But yeah, the video was sped up, and still the whole video was like 10 minutes long because half of it was me trying to get that to work, so that's why there was a little cut there. So I hope that's okay. Little cut. Still the sort of speed. This one's faster again because it was so long and I didn't have that much to talk about. Would you guys want it to be a bit slower and then me not talking for a bit, or me just saying some other random stuff? For that I need more to talk about because I can't talk about the same animal for 10 minutes. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Then I needed to fix some stuff. We have lots of new baby animals. Maybe I'll make a non-sped up episode where we go through the zoo and just have a look. And yeah, that was it for now. So please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't yet. That would be awesome. And thanks ever so much for watching. See you next time. Remember to leave suggestions in the